to my channel. My name is Maria and today I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Like always, I already went ahead and did my eyebrows and my concealer off camera, and I did just recently picked up some new goodies from BH Cosmetics, so I'm gonna go ahead and try those out, and I'm gonna go ahead and create this copper orangey look for you guys. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. One of the goodies that I bought was this Nouveau, I believe, or Nouveau, I don't know, palette. It is this 26 eyeshadow and blush palette, and it just has a combination of mattes, shimmers, and metals, and 5 blushes in the bottom, so it's just a gorgeous palette. So to create this look, I went ahead and took this BH Cosmetics 101 brush and this shade here in the bottom. It is actually a blush, but I went ahead and took it as a transition shade, and I just applied it all over my crease. Taking that same brush, I'm gonna go ahead and dip into this orangey shade in the palette, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that where I applied the previous color. Now taking this number 7 precision crease brush from the Rose Quartz 9-piece brush set, I'm gonna go ahead and take this deeper orange, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that on the bottom of the previous shade that I just applied. By the way, if any of you girls are looking for brushes, the BH Cosmetic brushes are bomb, and I am not sponsored. I really wish BH Cosmetics sponsor me. No, just kidding, but I wish I was sponsored. But no, these brushes are really good. I'm just saying, they blend out so well. And going back to my 101 blending brush, I'm gonna go ahead and just blend all of these colors together. Now taking this 105 pencil brush, I'm gonna go ahead and slightly move to another palette, and it is the Royals palette by Bad Habit. I didn't like any of the browns from the previous palette that I was using, so I went ahead and took this shade Rain, and I just applied it in the outer V and then slightly dragged it into the oranges, but I didn't go above the oranges. Do you guys get me? Like, I just drag it below the oranges. Don't drag it any further than that. Just don't do that, please. I do really apologize if I make no sense. I really try to make as much sense as possible in every video, so if I make no sense, just don't be afraid to ask questions. Go ahead and leave them down in the comments. Also, don't forget to give this video a big like and subscribe. And okay, going back to the video real quick, I went ahead and took that previous brush, and I went ahead and just blended out all of the colors that I just applied together. And then I took the concealer, I took the Fitme concealer in the shade number 10, and I just went ahead and applied it all over my lid, but I apply it all over like the line of my lid, if that makes sense, and I look up so I can go ahead and make that print where my cut crease is gonna go. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut my crease halfway, and then yeah. The next step is obviously using this flat brush from AOA Studio. Wait, is it a flat brush? Did I use a flat brush for this? What? I thought I used the angle brush, but I think I used the flat brush. I couldn't see that well which brush I was using. I believe it's the 105 brush, 115. I'm not sure, but I'll just go ahead and insert it somewhere there. But yeah, I just went ahead and just flattened out the concealer really well into my lid. And then if I want to go ahead and make my cut crease a little more sharp and crispy and stuff like that, I just go ahead and take this flat brush, and I just go ahead and draw out the line better. If I'm missing any spots, I just go ahead and fill them in with the brush, and then I go ahead and take my finger and just pat it down. Taking that 105 pencil brush again, I go ahead and go back in with it and just make any corrections. If I see any concealer that I accidentally applied on the top where it wasn't supposed to go, I just go ahead and, you know, apply a little bit of shade on it and go over it. And just a really quick disclaimer, I do wipe my brush after every use, so if you see me using them with another shade, I do wipe them off before using that shade and then moving on to the next one. So make sure you're wiping your brushes. Because right here I go ahead and use the 7 Precision Crease. Sorry, I'm so nervous. I'm trying to like let loose because my sister told me that I always hear like I'm reading off a script and stuff, and she's like, just let loose because that's not you. Like, you're just, it's not you. So I'm trying to let loose here, okay? So I'm using the number 7 Precision Crease brush, and I'm using the same colors that I applied previously. So that peachy orange, the other 2 burnt oranges, I go ahead and apply them into the outer V of my cut crease, if that makes any sense. Taking this glow liquid eyeshadow from A2O in Acid, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that where I cut my crease, and this is what's gonna give it that coppery effect. And if you guys do want to purchase this was just $1 and it is so bomb. I know I say a lot of stuff are bomb, but this is so bomb. Like, it's $1 and it is so good. It's this beautiful liquid eyeshadow. Oh my god, I just hella stuttered. But yeah, it is really good. Like, I don't know if you guys like it. I like it, to be honest. I think it gave it a really nice glossy look to it. So yeah, if you guys want to shop for it, it is from the Shop Miss A website and it's just $1. Moving on to my face, I go ahead and take a baby wipe and I just go ahead and wipe off any excess eyeshadow that might have fallen, and I just go ahead and wipe the sides because I didn't use any tape, so I just go ahead and wipe off the sides. I have really oily skin, so I like to use this AOA Studio Wonder Skin Mattifying Primer, and I just go ahead and apply that all over my face. For foundation, I'll be using this Flower foundation. I actually don't know what shade this is in, so I'll go ahead and leave that in the description box. And to blend this out, I'll be using my Real Techniques stippling brush. To conceal and contour, I'm gonna go ahead and use these AOA Studio Wonder concealers, I believe they are, and I'm just gonna use my Real Techniques what is that, sculpting brush, I believe. Yeah, it's a sculpting brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use that brush and contour my face. To blend out my concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and use my beauty sponge, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that concealer in. Taking out an oldie but goodie, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Bahama Mama bronzer to set my contour. And I'll be using my large angle contour brush from BH Cosmetics. To set the rest of my face, I'll be using my AirSpun in Naturally Neutral. And for blush, I'll be taking my 124 BH Cosmetic brush and my palette that I was using previously, and I'm gonna go ahead and take both of those shades and I'm gonna go ahead and apply them to the apples of my cheeks. Moving back to the eyes real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some lashes, and these are some lashes that I bought from AliExpress for like $2, and they are super cute, super full and just voluminous, and I just love them. So I will probably go ahead and leave a description about them in the description box if you want to go ahead and check them out. I like to apply some eyeliner on my top waterline, and the eyeliner I'm going to be using is this Wet n Wild Baby Got Black eyeliner, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that on my top waterline. I'm like hella late, but I finally got myself the Carli Byble Delux palette, and I am so excited because these highlights are like super good. Like, I love them so much. I'm so impressed. So if you can, I guess you can say this was a little first impression too of these palettes, because I really got wowed of the pigmentation and the quality. So yeah, I just go ahead and take that highlight that I showed you guys, and I go ahead and pop that in my inner corner and in my brow bone. And before applying my highlight, I'm gonna go ahead and spray some Rude Shine Control Lasting Makeup Mist all over my face. And using the same highlighter I used to highlight my inner corner of my brow bone, I go ahead and highlight my whole face, because that's what I do, girl. To align my lips, I went ahead and used the Italia Deluxe in the shade Chocolate. To top this off, I went ahead and used the AOA Studio Wonder Matte Liquid Lipstick in Vlogger. And with that being said, this pretty much does conclude the look. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That really helps me. Don't forget to subscribe, and bye!